Indian Island School presents Wahunt Umpleglum, the Frog Monster. People are near the stream for thousands of years. The stream always provided the people with fresh, clean water. One day, the people noticed that the water had gone down a little bit. You could see the line on the rocks where the water had fallen, like when you go to the ocean and see the tide go out of the water. Leaves a mark on the rock. This was a concern to the people, but since the water had been there for generations, it didn't really seem like anything to worry about. Days went by, and the people noticed the water had gone down even more. This became a concern, but still, the water had been there for so many years that people couldn't comprehend that it might be gone one day. A few more weeks went by, and the water in the stream had gone down to the point where there were only small puddles in the spots where the stream bed was the deepest. The tribal elders knew that they had to meet to discuss the problem, and they had to do it very soon. That night, all the elders in the village got together and sat in a circle to discuss the problem. Included in the group of elders were the chief, medicine people, and the hunters and warriors.
Who will be the one to walk up the riverbed, find the problem, and come back to tell us about it? And only then should we make the decision on what should be done.
What about the hunter? But if I go, who will hunt for the people? What about the warrior? If I go, who will protect the people? I'll go. And who are you? I am a concerned member of this tribe. Without water, the plants will die. Without plants, we will die.
The elders granted the man permission to go and solve the problem and bring water back to the village and the people. The next morning, the women packed the pure man with proper weapons and goods for his journey. Pure man was bid farewell by the people and was promised that he would be in their prayers. As Pure Man walked, he could only think of the people he was going to help. On his journey, he spoke with many different people and realized he was going on a mission that would not only benefit himself, but other people and many more. Pure Man came to a village of very strange-looking people.
Quay, who are you? What is stopping the water from flowing? Many people are sick from the lack of life source. We need it back.
We are the people for the water. We want this much longer. The government is greater to do. There is no hope. Go back and die with your people. That is peacefully. Please be on your way.
The Pure Man realized he couldn't go back without any information to the elders. So he said farewell to the water people and continued his journey. One day the Pure Man came to a huge mountain. The stream bed seemed to once have flowed from under it. He thought to himself, this was the end of his journey and beginning of stream.
Hey, get out of here, you stupid.
Who are you? And why are you blocking the stream?
I'm the biggest living animal on Turtle Island. The more water I drink, the bigger I get, until someday I'll rule this world.
You must give back the water. It's not just for you.
On his journey home, Pure Man noticed that many people had died. He returned to the village. A circle of elders was called to discuss the problem. It was decided that Koluskap was to be called in. The pipe was lit and the summons for Koluskap was released. In no time, Koluskap was seen rounding the corner of the mountain, intent on finding out why he was called and what he could do about it. Koluskap made himself as big as he could until he was taller than any tree. He was so tall it only took him 7 steps to reach the frog.
Give my people back the water, now!
Prepare to die, for with one kick of my strong legs, you will be gone into the depths of space.
Koluskap had made himself so big there were no weapons for him. But then he noticed that about 300 miles away on the ocean's edge was a huge pine tree, big enough to use against the frog.
The water rushed out of the frog's shattered body, flowing down the indentations the tree made, bringing back the life source that every living thing needs. People were so excited to get the water back, some got greedy and took more than they needed. These people were transformed into water clans. The river is still here today. It is called the Penobscot River.